Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your channel of Math and Engineering Made Easy. In today's session, I will do a few of statistics problems. Um, I found that it's not really necessary to waste time on probability and statistics. What I'm going to do is when you go over the Regents exams, I will explain in detail how to solve these problems because there is a wide variety of that. In fact, I taught probability and statistics at the college level for years and years, but I feel it's better handled through the exams. So I'll do this for today, and I will just stop. Um, I don't know. I felt there is a wide variety. I have a lot of lectures. You can find them under the the playlist of probability and statistics. So if you want, you can watch some of these, but I feel I will be repeating myself. So I apologize for that, but it's not worth wasting time. So I will go over probably the odd numbers on this page because, in fact, there are like 3 pages that I printed. But as you can see, number 10 and 17 here are like cut. So I'll do the odds until 15, and then in this page, maybe I can do the evens, but 20 is also missing. So I'll do 18, 22, 24. And then finally, on the last page, yeah, we can do odds again. We'll see. Okay, so quickly, it says you have the first problem. They give you a set of data. You have 5 data points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they ask you to find the median. We know that when we find the median or the lower or upper quartiles, we have to order the data points. That's very easy to order. You have the 3, then the 3, and then the 4 comes before the 6, and then the 6 and the 9. And we said if the number of data points is odd, the median would be like if it's n data points and n is odd, you add 1 and divide by 2. So these are 5. You add 1, it's 6, divide by 2, it's 3. So the third data point is the median. Okay? So the answer is D, 4. Let's go to number 3. What's the median of the following group of numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are ordered for us, but this time they are even. Notice the median meaning the point that has as many points above it that and as many points below it. So if they are 5, the third point has 2 above and 2 below. But if it's even, we cannot find the number. So we agree to pick the middle, meaning if they are 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the third and the fourth, you take them and average them. So you add them up and divide by 2. So here they are, 6 data points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 and 4 are the midpoints. And we say, okay, there must exist a point between them, fictitious point, that will have as many points above it and as many points below it. So some people can say we can pick 6.5 or 7 or 9. I mean, all of these are between 6 and 10. But to make it fair, we average them and we go halfway between them. So 6 plus 10 is 16, divided by 2 is 8. The answer is 8. Okay, so if it's odd, it's so easy. You add 1 to the number of data points and divide by 2 to find the order of the point that you pick. If the number is even, you take the middle 2 points and average them together. Number 5, express in terms of x the mean of 4x minus 6, 2x plus 3, and 3x plus 3. So how do I do that? Well, as we can see, there are 3 data points. And if you want the mean, you add them up and divide by 3. So if I add the x's, I have 4x plus 2x plus 3x is 9x. And negative 6 plus 3 is 0. So you get 0, 9x plus 0, which is 9x. You divide them by 3 because there are 3 data points, and you get 3x as the answer. Alrighty. Here you have 13 students took a math test. What is the mode? What is the mode? The mode is the point that appears the most of in your data. So, for example, I have a 3 and another 3. It appears twice. How about the 7? A 7, a 7, and a 7. So 7 appears 3 times. I can exclude the 3. How about the 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. So I can exclude the 7 because the 7 appears only 3 times. The 0 appears once. The 1 appears once. The 5 appears twice. So the mode is 4. It's the only data point that appears 4 times. And again, you can order them and see how many each again, but it's easy just to eliminate that. In a store, dress sizes ranges from 7 to 15. In inventory, at inventory time, the sizes of one style of dress, they have how many? One, two. So these are ordered. Okay, so they are easy for us. 7 appears twice. Notice when you do the mode, you don't need to see how many points do you have in total because you are not going to divide, you are not going to add, you don't do anything. 7 appeared twice, 9 3 times, so 9 now is the winner, 11 3 times, so 9 and 11 are winners, but 13 appears 4 times, and of course 15 only once, so the mode is 13. Let's move to number 11. No, I think we said here we'll do the even because we don't have 17. It doesn't matter. 11, 13, 15 would be 3, but 12, 14, 16 is only also 3. So let's continue with the odd. What is the range? Range meaning max minus min. If you look at these numbers, you see I have 70s, 60s, 90s, 50s. So 56 is the smallest. I subtract it from the highest. I have 70, 60, 90. There is no other 90, so 97 minus 56, which is 41. So B is the answer. Which statement is true about the data set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? They tell you the mean equals the mode, or the mean is greater than the mode, or the mean equals the median, or the mean is less than the median. So we have to calculate all three. We can see that the mode is 7. It's the only point that is repeated, right? They have a single 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, but the 7 appears twice. Okay, they are sorted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. So the median is the fourth ordered point, right? 7 plus 1 is 8 over 2 is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The median is 6. So now I have to calculate the mean. I have to add them all up. I have 10, 7 and 3 is another 10, make it 20. 6 and 4 is another 10, that makes it 30. 7 and 5 is 12, and 30 is 42. So 42, how many data points again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I divide by 7, I get 6. Mean equals mode, no. Mean is greater than mode, no. Mean equals medium, yes. And mean is less than medium, no. Okay? Again, you can use a calculator to solve these quickly if you want. The accompanying diagram is an example of which type of graph? That's, of course, is the Box-and-Whisker plot, right? So it's D. So that page was easy. Next one, we said we'll take the even numbers, except for this. Okay, so number 18. The accompanying Box-and-Whisker plots can be used to compare an annual incomes of 3 professions. Based on these plots, which statement is true? The median income for nuclear engineers, you see the median is the one that divides the box into 2 parts, not necessarily equal unless the data is symmetric. So this is the median. is greater than the income of all musicians. No, the income of musician goes up to over 120, so the median is not greater than that. The median income of police officers and musicians is the same. Yes, it is. The median of musicians and police officers is the same. And then all nuclear engineers earn more than all. No, there is overlap. So this guy doesn't earn more than that. And of course, a musician will eventually earn more than a police officer. Uh, Eventually, a musician, any given musician, no, not necessarily, unless this doesn't have any intersection with the police officer. So it would, so if I push the nuclear engineers another block, more than one block, so maybe I start here, yes, then the nuclear would be earning more than any police officer, but the musicians are not. Some of them are earning well below. Okay, we are going to skip 20 and then move to 21. The box and whisker plot below represents math test scores of 20 students. What is the percentage of the test scores? What percentage of the test scores are less than 72? Here is the 72. We know that this is the 25th percentile. The median is the 50th. The upper quartile is the 75th. That's the maximum, the 100th, and that's the 0th. So 25% are less than 72. That's the percentage that is less than that. If it's 50, 50 is less than the median, which is 84. 50% are scoring below 84, 75% are scoring below 88. And of course, all of them are scoring below 100. Okay. 23, what is the range of the data represented? Well, maximum is 75, minimum is 15, right? And 75 minus 15 is 60, so C. Maybe we'll do this one. Based on that, which statement is false? The median is 7, that's correct. The range is 12. No, the range, yeah, 12 minus 2 is 10, so this is incorrect. Right? Maximum minus minimum. The minimum is 2, the maximum is 12, so the difference is 10. First quartile is 4, yes, and the third quartile is 11, yes. Let's go to the last page. And again, maybe we'll do the odds also. The box and whisker plot below represents the ages of 12 people. What percent of these people are age 15 or older? This is 25%. So there is 75% above it and only 25 below. 25 is tricky here, right? So at age 15, 75 are above it, older, not younger. So you pick C. So don't rush when you read carefully. Sometimes they try to trick us. What is the value of the third quartile? 10, right? First quartile, second, third. So it's 10. All these problems are pretty straightforward. Which scatter plot shows the strongest positive correlation? This is negative. This is no correlation whatsoever. Both of these are positive. But as they become closer to each other, narrower, it means the positive is stronger. This is a weak positive. You see, it's almost similar to the no correlation at all. They start to combine, but they are not close together. So it should be A that has the highest positive correlation. So as I said, it's pretty straightforward. I wanted to end this course on an easy session, and then there are already 2 or 3 tests posted. You can try them, and because you have a test some of you are taking the Regents in August next month. And I wanted to do similar stuff for Algebra too. So I don't know if I will have time to post more exams, but I think what's up there is enough. And then I will, if you are already taking Algebra 1, maybe you can start Algebra 2 online so you get prepared before the beginning of the academic year, unless you are enjoying your summer. Not like me, I'm waiting here. Okay. Wish you all the best. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll be available anytime for your regions. If you are taking the regions next month, just let me know and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much and all the best in your exams. Have a nice day.